The next phrase is tons of something. Tons of something means a very large amount of something. She has tons of homework to do tonight. This means she has a lot of homework to finish this evening. There were tons of people at the concert. This means a very large number of people went to the concert. He ate tons of candy on Halloween. This means he ate a lot of candy during Halloween. The next word is tool. Tool means an object used to do a job or task, especially with your hands. A hammer is a common tool used for building things. This means people often use a hammer when making or fixing things. The mechanic picked up his tools to fix the car. This means he used his equipment to repair the car. Language can be a powerful tool for communication. This means language helps people share ideas and talk with each other. The next word is torch. Torch means a small light you carry in your hand, often called a flashlight in American English. He used a torch to find his way in the dark. This means he held a light to help him see in the dark. The power went out, so they lit a torch. This means they used a handheld light because there was no electricity. She always carries a torch when walking at night. This means she always brings a light to see in the dark at night. The next word is tornado. Tornado means a strong, spinning windstorm that can cause great damage. A tornado hit the town and destroyed many houses. This means a powerful windstorm damaged many homes. People hid in the basement during the tornado. This means they stayed in a safe place while the storm passed. The tornado moved quickly across the field. This means the storm went fast over the open land. The next word is tough. Tough means strong, difficult, or not easy to break or deal with. The exam was really tough. This means the exam was very difficult. She is a tough woman who never gives up. This means she is strong and does not quit easily. The meat was too tough to chew. This means the meat was hard and difficult to eat. The next word is toxic. Toxic means poisonous or very harmful. Some chemicals are toxic and should not be touched. This means some substances can hurt you and must be avoided. The air became toxic after the fire. This means the smoke made the air dangerous to breathe. He left the company because of a toxic work environment. This means the workplace was full of stress and bad behavior. The next word is trace. Trace means a small sign or mark showing something was there. There was no trace of the missing bag. This means no signs or clues were left of the lost bag. Police found a trace of blood at the scene. This means they saw a small amount of blood where the event happened. She followed the trace of footsteps in the snow. This means she walked behind the marks left by someone in the snow. The next word is tradition. Tradition means a custom or way of doing things that people pass down from one generation to another. Every year, our family has a tradition of eating dinner together on New Year's Eve. This means we always eat together on New Year's Eve as part of our family custom. Wearing red clothes is a common tradition during the festival. This means people often wear red as part of the celebration. They follow the tradition of dancing after the harvest. This means they have a custom of dancing when the crops are gathered. The next word is traditionally. Traditionally means in a way that follows customs or habits from the past. Traditionally, people eat turkey on Thanksgiving. This means eating turkey is a long-time habit during Thanksgiving. Women have traditionally worn white dresses at weddings. This means wearing white at weddings has been a common custom for women. The dish is traditionally served with rice. This means rice is usually included when serving this food. The next word is tragedy. Tragedy means a very sad event, often involving loss or suffering. The loss of their home in the fire was a great tragedy. This means the fire caused a very sad and painful situation. The film is based on a true tragedy that happened at sea. This means the movie tells a story about a sad real-life event at sea. Losing a loved one is always a tragedy. This means it is always very sad when someone close to you dies. The next word is tragic. Tragic means very sad, often because of death or disaster. It was a tragic accident that took 3 lives. This means the accident caused the death of 3 people and was very sad. The story has a tragic ending. This means the end of the story is full of sadness or loss. Her death at such a young age was truly tragic. This means it was very sad that she died so early in life. The next word is trail. Trail means a path or track, often through a forest or countryside. We followed the trail up the mountain. This means we walked along a path that led to the top of the mountain. There's a hiking trail behind the park. This means there is a walking path people can use behind the park. The dog left a trail of muddy footprints. This means the dog's feet made a line of marks on the ground. The next word is transform. Transform means to change something completely, often in a good way. The city plans to transform the old factory into a museum. This means they want to change the factory into a museum. She transformed her appearance with a new haircut. This means she looked very different after cutting her hair. Education can transform a person's life. This means learning can completely change someone's future. The next word is transitive. Transitive means a type of verb that needs an object to complete its meaning. In the sentence, she reads books. Reads is a transitive verb. This means the verb reads needs the object books to make sense. Buy is a transitive verb, as in he bought a car. This means buy needs an object to complete the idea. Many common verbs like make and need are transitive. This means these verbs usually have a direct object. The next word is transparent. Transparent means something you can see through, like clear glass or water. The window is transparent so we can see outside. This means we can look through the window because it's clear. She wore a transparent raincoat. This means her raincoat was clear and people could see through it. The water in the lake was so transparent that we could see the fish. This means the water was very clear and the fish were visible. The next word is trap. Trap means to catch or hold something so it cannot escape. The hunter set a trap for wild animals. This means he placed something to catch animals. He felt trapped in his job with no way out. This means he felt stuck and unable to leave his job. They used a box to trap the mouse. This means they caught the mouse using a box. The next word is tray. Tray means a flat object with raised edges used for carrying things. She brought the tea on a tray. This means she carried the tea using a flat dish. The waiter placed the tray on the table. This means he put the item used to carry food on the table. He carried a tray full of dirty dishes to the kitchen. This means he used a tray to take many dishes to the kitchen. The next word is treasure. Treasure means something valuable like gold, money, or something deeply loved. The pirates looked for hidden treasure on the island. This means they searched for gold or other riches. She found an old treasure chest in the attic. This means she discovered a box full of valuable items. Time with family is a treasure to him. This means he sees family time as very important and special. The next word is treat. Treat means to give someone something special or to behave in a certain way towards someone. I'll treat you to lunch today. This means I will pay for your lunch as a gift. She treats everyone with kindness. This means she is nice and respectful to others. They got ice cream as a treat after dinner. This means the ice cream was a special reward or gift. The next word is treatment. Treatment means the way someone is cared for or dealt with, especially in health or behavior. He received medical treatment after the accident. This means doctors helped him recover with care and medicine. She complained about her unfair treatment at work. This means she felt people were not treating her fairly. The new treatment helped him feel better. This means the medical care improved his health. The next word is trekking. Trekking means walking a long distance, usually through nature or rough areas. We went trekking in the mountains last weekend. This means we hiked a long way through the mountains. They enjoy trekking through the forest every summer. This means they like long walks in the forest during summer. Trekking can be hard, but also very exciting. This means walking long distances is difficult but enjoyable. The next word is tremble. Tremble means to shake slightly, usually because of fear, cold, or strong emotion. She began to tremble with fear when she heard the noise. This means she started shaking because she was scared. His hands trembled as he opened the letter. This means his hands were shaking a little while opening the letter. The dog trembled in the cold wind. This means the dog was shaking because it was cold. The next word is tremendous. Tremendous means very big, strong, or great in amount or power. She made a tremendous effort to pass the exam. This means she worked very hard to succeed. The team achieved tremendous success this year. This means they reached a very high level of success. There was a tremendous noise after the explosion. This means the sound was very loud and powerful. The next word is tremendously. Tremendously means in a very great or intense way. I'm tremendously proud of you. This means I'm extremely proud of you. The weather improved tremendously overnight. This means the weather became much better very quickly. She was tremendously helpful during the project. This means she helped a lot with the project. The next word is trial. Trial means a legal process to decide if someone is guilty or a test of something. He is on trial for stealing money. This means he is in court to see if he broke the law. So they started a new trial for the drug last week. This means they began testing a new medicine. The athlete is preparing for the Olympic trials. This means he is getting ready for tests to join the Olympics. The next word is triangle. Triangle means a shape with 3 straight sides and 3 angles. She drew a triangle on the board. This means she made a shape with 3 sides. A slice of pizza is often shaped like a triangle. This means the pizza slice looks like a 3-sided figure. The musical instrument called a triangle makes a ringing sound. This means a triangle-shaped metal bar is used to make music. The next word is tribe. Tribe means a group of people who share the same culture, language, or ancestors, often living together. The tribe lives deep in the jungle. This means a group of people with the same culture live in the forest. Each tribe has its own customs and traditions. This means different tribes follow different ways of living. They studied the history of Native American tribes. This means they learned about groups of Native American people. The next word is tricky. Tricky means difficult to do or deal with, often because of small problems or cleverness. This puzzle is really tricky. This means the puzzle is hard to solve. It was a tricky question, so I had to think carefully. This means the question was difficult and needed careful thought. He used a tricky way to win the game. This means he used a clever or dishonest method to win. The next word is trivial. Trivial means not important or serious. They argued about a trivial matter. This means they had a fight over something small and unimportant. Don't worry about such trivial things. This means you should not care about things that are not serious. She always talks about trivial details. This means she often focuses on things that don't really matter. The next word is trolley. Trolley means a small vehicle or cart used to carry things or people. She pushed a trolley full of groceries. This means she moved a cart with food items in it. We took a trolley to tour the city. This means we used a small street vehicle to see the city. He loaded the boxes onto the trolley. This means he put the boxes on a cart to move them. The next word is trophy. Trophy means a prize, often a cup or object given for winning. The team received a big trophy for winning the game. This means they got a special prize for their victory. He put the trophy on the shelf. This means he placed his prize where people could see it. She won a trophy in the singing contest. This means she got a reward for singing well. The next word is tropical. Tropical means related to the hot and wet regions near the equator. They went on a holiday to a tropical island. This means they visited a warm island with beaches and palm trees. Tropical fruits like mangoes grow in warm climates. This means fruits that need heat grow in tropical areas. The rainforest is home to many tropical animals. This means animals that live in warm, humid areas stay in rainforests. The next word is truly. Truly means really or honestly. She truly cares about her friends. This means she honestly and deeply cares for them. He is truly sorry for his mistake. This means he really feels bad about what he did. That was truly a wonderful experience. This means the experience was really great. The next word is trunk. Trunk means the thick main part of a tree or the back storage area of a car. The tree's trunk is very wide. This means the middle part of the tree is big and thick. He put the suitcase in the car's trunk. This means he placed the bag in the storage area at the back of the car. The elephant used its trunk to drink water. This means the long nose of the elephant helped it drink. The next word is truth. Truth means the real facts about something. Always tell the truth, even when it's hard. This means be honest and say what really happened. She finally learned the truth about her past. This means she found out the real facts of her history. It's hard to know the truth sometimes. This means finding what is real can be difficult. The next phrase is try out something or try something out. Try out something means to test or use something to see if it works well or if you like it. I want to try out this new camera. This means I want to test the camera to see if it works well. She tried out a new recipe for dinner. This means she cooked a new meal to see how it would taste. Let's try out the new game this weekend. This means we will play the new game to see if it's fun. The next phrase is turn something back. Turn something back means to return to an earlier place or stop something from continuing. The police turned the cars back at the border. This means they made the cars return and not continue. We had to turn back because of the storm. This means we returned to where we came from due to bad weather. He turned back the clock to fix it. This means he moved the clock to an earlier time. The next phrase is turn blue. Turn blue means to become blue in color, often because of cold or lack of oxygen. His lips turned blue in the freezing weather. This means his lips changed color because it was very cold. The water turned blue with the dye. This means the water became blue after adding color. She held her breath so long her face turned blue. This means her face changed color because she didn't breathe for too long. The next phrase is turn cold. Turn cold means to become cold in temperature or emotion. The weather suddenly turned cold. This means it became cold very quickly. Her voice turned cold when she got angry. This means her voice lost warmth and became unfriendly. The soup turned cold on the table. This means the soup was no longer warm. The next phrase is turn nasty. Turn nasty means to become unpleasant, dangerous, or unfriendly. The weather turned nasty after noon. This means the weather became bad or stormy. He turned nasty when we said no. This means he became angry or rude. The argument turned nasty very quickly. This means the fight became very serious or aggressive. The next phrase is turn down somebody or something. Turn down means to reject or refuse something or someone. He turned down the job offer. This means he said no to the offer. She turned him down when he asked her out. This means she said no to his invitation. They turned down our request for help. This means they refused to give us help. The next phrase is turn somebody or something down. Turn somebody down means to reject someone personally or refuse their request. I turned her down because I wasn't ready to date. This means I said no to her because I wasn't prepared. They turned the project down due to low quality. This means they rejected the project because it wasn't good enough. The company turned down many applicants. This means the company didn't accept many people. The next phrase is turn out. Turn out means to end or happen in a certain way, often unexpectedly. The party turned out better than I expected. This means the party ended up being very good. It turned out that she was right all along. This means in the end, we found out she had been correct. The lights turned out when the power failed. This means the lights went off because there was no electricity. The next phrase is turn to somebody. Turn to somebody means to go to someone for help or support. When I was in trouble, I turned to my best friend. This means I asked my best friend for help. She always turns to her mom for advice. This means she asks her mother when she needs help. Many people turn to teachers for guidance. This means they go to teachers when they need support. The next phrase is turn to something. Turn to something means to start using or doing something, especially in a difficult situation. He turned to alcohol after losing his job. This means he started drinking because he was sad or stressed. She turned to writing to express her feelings. This means she began writing as a way to deal with emotions. In times of stress, I turned to music. This means I listened to music to feel better. The next phrase is turn up somewhere. Turn up means to arrive, especially when it's not expected or is late. He didn't turn up for the meeting. This means he didn't come to the meeting. She turned up at my house without warning. This means she arrived at my home without telling me first. They always turn up late to parties. This means they usually arrive after the planned time. The next word is tutor. Tutor means a person who helps someone learn outside of a normal class. I hired a tutor to help with math. This means I got someone to teach me math privately. She works as an English tutor. This means she teaches English to students one-on-one. The tutor explained the topic very clearly. This means the private teacher made the topic easy to understand. The next word is twisted. Twisted means bent or turned in an unnatural way or strange and wrong. He walked on a twisted ankle. This means his ankle was hurt because it turned the wrong way. The tree had a twisted trunk. This means the main part of the tree was bent in a strange shape. The movie had a twisted plot. This means the story was strange, dark, or full of surprises. The next word is ultimate. Ultimate means the best, final, or most important. Winning the prize was his ultimate goal. This means it was the most important thing he wanted. This book is the ultimate guide to cooking. This means it is the best or most complete book about cooking. They faced the ultimate challenge in the game. This means they had to deal with the hardest or most serious task. The next word is unacceptable. Unacceptable means not good enough or not allowed. His rude behavior was unacceptable. This means his actions were too bad to accept. It's unacceptable to cheat during a test. This means cheating is not allowed. The noise from the party was unacceptable to the neighbors. This means the neighbors could not accept the loud sounds. The next word is unattractive. Unattractive means not beautiful or not appealing. The building looks old and unattractive. This means the building is not nice to look at. He found the offer unattractive. This means he didn't like or want the offer. The website design is unattractive and hard to use. This means the design does not look good or work well. The next word is unavailable. Unavailable means not able to be used or not present. The manager is currently unavailable. This means you can't talk to the manager right now. The tickets are unavailable online. This means you can't buy the tickets on the website. She was unavailable to take the call. This means she couldn't answer the phone. The next word is unaware. Unaware means not knowing about something. He was unaware of the danger ahead. This means he didn't know there was danger. She seemed unaware that the time was running out. This means she didn't realize time was almost up. I was unaware of the meeting today. This means I didn't know the meeting was happening. The next word is unbearable. Unbearable means too painful, difficult, or unpleasant to accept. The heat was unbearable in the summer. This means it was too hot to stand. She felt unbearable pain after the accident. This means her pain was too strong. It was an unbearable wait for the results. This means waiting was very hard or stressful. The next word is uncertain. Uncertain means not sure or not known. The future is uncertain for many students. This means they don't know what will happen next. He was uncertain about his decision. This means he didn't feel sure it was the right choice. The weather is uncertain this time of year. This means it's hard to know what the weather will be like. The next word is unchanged. Unchanged means staying the same without change. The rules remain unchanged this year. This means the rules are still the same. Her opinion was unchanged after the discussion. This means she did not change her mind. The city has stayed unchanged for decades. This means the city looks the same after many years. The next word is unclear. Unclear means not easy to understand or not certain. The instructions were unclear. This means the directions were hard to understand. It's still unclear what caused the accident. This means we don't know for sure what happened. His answer was unclear and confusing. This means what he said didn't make sense. The next word is unconscious. Unconscious means not awake and not aware of what is happening. He was unconscious after the fall. This means he wasn't awake or aware. She lay unconscious on the floor. This means she was not moving and not aware. The man became unconscious during the heat wave. This means he passed out because of the extreme heat. The next phrase is under attack. Under attack means being harmed or criticized. The town was under attack by enemy forces. This means enemies were trying to damage the town. The new policy is under attack from the public. This means many people are criticizing the policy. He felt under attack during the meeting. This means others were strongly criticizing him. The next phrase is under control. Under control means something is being managed or is not a problem. The fire is now under control. This means the fire is not spreading anymore. She kept her anger under control. This means she did not let her anger show. Everything is under control, so don't worry. This means everything is fine and being handled. The next phrase is under investigation. Under investigation means something is being looked into carefully. The cause of the accident is under investigation. This means people are trying to find out what caused it. The company is under investigation for fraud. This means officials are checking if the company broke the law. The missing items are under investigation by the police. This means the police are trying to find out what happened to them.